riding this bus in like Little Rock or somewhere in Arkansas, right? Bless you. Somewhere in Arkansas, they riding a bus. So somebody gets on a bus at a particular stop. Guy gets on, and everybody after that stop was complaining because it was like a real bad smell, right? Everybody was like, man, what is the smell? Some folks was like tearing up. Some folks was about to pass out, throw up. It was like, man, this is such a bad smell on here. So the bus driver catch wind of it too. Everybody start getting real concerned. So they get at the next stop. They see a police officer. They flag the police officer down, right? Police officer get on the bus, see that it's a terrible smell, everything. He like, yo, everybody just chill out. We got to see where this coming from. So he starts, going through everybody's bags and stuff, see, what the smell is. Bruh, this man got to this one dude bag, bruh. Man had some heads in there chopped up, fool. Literally like heads of onion and garlic.
Welcome back to the Down to Get Down podcast with your host Romel.
I have seen
boy
the video. I did see what you was talking about.
I knew what was happening. I
it.
knew exactly what the fuck was happening.
I'm so upset that I was genuinely invested in what my cousin had to say.
I don't know why you were.
I don't either.
I don't know why you were.
I was like, oh man, you're gonna tell me a cool story and all this other stuff. No. We're not related anymore.
We're not related no more.
Y'all, and welcome back to this week's episode. I'm dead. Y'all, we got our special guest back on for this week. We have
emphasis on special.
Emphasis on special. We have our residential dentist to be,
dentist to be,
aka Mr. Toothbender here in the building right across from me. How you living, my boy?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. Just living how I'm living, bro. Taking everything one step at a time, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just like that stupid ass joke.
He is not gonna let this shit down. He's not gonna let it down. And to my left, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Huncho Rob, Mr. Content Creator, Mr. I Do It All. How you living, my boy?
Man, I really be feeling like I'm about ready to fight when you do that. Like, I be getting hyped up. Like,
you just start swinging.
I need to start announcing folks.
Like I be feeling like Optimus Prime when he be doing his speeches. I be ready to crash out.
Transform and roll out and
transform and roll out.
I will crash out for Optimus Prime.
But no, I feel that though. I feel that though. Somebody in the background like, yes, you may know him as so and so. But in this world, we know him.
Man, but
all right.
I heard that's how folks been doing with Creed when they watch Creed. I feel like I heard that half the dudes that walk out of Creed or start shadow boxing. The women that walk out of Creed, it's a lot of things.
You leave out of Creed.
We in that bobbing and weaving, they would leave out of Creed fanning themselves. They just like, oh gosh. I had a whole girl tell me about that. She was like, don't take your girl to go see Creed.
Nah, I literally went with a group of like 6 females.
Bro got up, all the seats were wet except for his.
As soon as he got up, he slipped.
He said, "What's this?"
Nah, bro. Man, good thing I'm not KD. I would have got a sprained ankle for 3 weeks.
Bro said it smelled a little strange in here. It smelled a little fishy.
What is that fishy smell? That smells fishy and anchovies.
Hey, bro. Oh, there's a lot going on this table, so we need to address some things here.
A lot.
We ain't been in the studio in a little second. So as far as holiday wise, I got you. Yeah, you put it in the fridge right there.
Okay.
Yeah, keep cold. But as far as holiday wise, it's been a minute since I've been down here for Christmas, all that stuff. So our residential gift giver, our residential Mr. Santa Claus himself, has blessed us with some things in front of us today. So we're gonna do a little unboxing.
Yes.
First time this is the second time we've done something, unboxed something.
Technically, yeah, but the other one wasn't like a gift. It was when we were talking about the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus won't come to Memphis, so yeah, some niggas do it.
Yeah.
Just text him.
If you want to show us,
just send him a message.
Yes. It's up to you.
Yeah, I was like, you're the guest, my boy. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, bro.
Let's see what you got over here.
Oh man, it's been kind of big for me to be trying to hold by myself.
Oh yeah, gotta let. It's upside down.
Upside down, downside, right side up, whatever you want to
Technically
call it.
right side up.
But, you know,
I mean, it could be either way. I feel like.
Yeah, honestly.
It's Spider-Man.
A little Spider-Man joint going on. You gotta show the, did the camera get a look at it?
I don't even know.
Man, look,
He just looked at it.
Man, look, they know what it looked like. Man. They know what it looked like.
Post it, yeah.
We'll drop a picture.
It's into the Spider-Verse, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah. My number one stuff, man. I love Star Wars with a burning passion. My family know that.
Of course.
My family know that. That's why I got
Mary
the
Chrysler.
Mandalorian.
Watch season 3.
Yeah, I ain't
now.
watched season 3
I gotta
yet.
watch
though.
season
That's
1.
gonna be lit, man. I got the Baby Yoda on right now.
Oh, you came in.
Right now. Yeah, man.
I don't know what's with your shirt, but it looks like he has like the shining gun.
It really does. It's actually crazy. Man, that would be crazy if I had the Force and the Sharingan. No, you're not getting anywhere.
You got the Force and the Sharingan?
Like,
He's unstoppable. You him.
and then you already know I got this, the Aang joint, the pop,
I still haven't taken mine out the case. I've been thinking about trying to take mine
Not
out.
supposed to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you're
But
not supposed to.
I thought about getting like a little setup. And
I be
then kinda
taking
putting
them
up
out
there.
though. I ain't even gonna count.
I got a bunch of mine still in the box right now.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
all
I mean-
mine in the box.
I mean, if you want to take them out, but mostly people use them for like collectors things. So.
Yeah, see, I don't even be caring.
I feel like I'd never sell them, so I'll probably end up taking them out at some point.
Yeah.
I haven't
Plus,
sold
it's a
mine.
lot easier if you keep them in the box. If you're trying to set shit up because they're just not everywhere.
Yeah. No, that is facts for real.
Yeah, true. You mess around, lose it, take it out.
I feel like some of them, like you would literally like have to make like a base or something like to like keep it up because they be falling.
I don't know, man. They're just kind of like crack to me. Like,
Let's see.
You said
It is addictive. Like,
Oh
once you
yeah,
start
yeah,
getting
like
nah,
crack,
facts.
like-
it's pretty addictive.
I
But
want.
let's see what you got.
Let's see what we got.
Man, I think my favorite one so far, I got this Lando Calrissian, like the old.
You know the top is
I didn't
open.
realize it was already open. I was doing it the proper way. I'm sorry.
I had to open it to make sure your shit was straight.
Let's see.
All right, but what you got? What you got?
We need to get a P.O. box.
Not a
Yeah. People start sending this shit.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Need to. Damn, this is huge.
That's what she said.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Oh, hold up now. These stickers?
Huh?
I got a little discount. I'm gonna use that later.
Oh no, I'm
Now he
I'm
excited
keeping
about
that.
the
Got a
Actually.
little cleaning wipe.
He most excited about the discount.
I'm actually keeping the discount. I forgot I put it in
Oh,
there.
not some
Take
store
discount.
credit.
You got the store card. Oh, hard. I love that.
Okay.
The heck? Look at that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
now that's actually
That's
hard.
And it's metal.
That's hard.
So
That's
you can
crazy.
stick it on your wall wherever you want to put it.
That's
Alright.
actually hard, fool.
It is.
That is. Nah, bro, appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't give me nothing, but I mean,
Look,
it's
look,
okay.
look.
It's
We were doing trying times.
I was too.
Damn, bro. I should have waited to give y'all's joints on here.
Oh yeah, I said
That's all
y'all stuff coming through later. Y'all shit finna come straight to your house.
Yeah,
Or
as soon
you-
as he decides what it is.
Exactly. Nah, because your first gift was the Hogwarts Legacy. That was that. I brought the deluxe edition to make up for the fact I knew I wasn't gonna have anything during Christmas.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I haven't played it yet, man.
It's not fire.
It's fire.
I just got back to playing games for real, so I really been geeked over Game Pass because I'm an Xbox dude,
Oh, yeah.
You're a
Game
fucking
Pass.
loser.
The Game Pass is something serious. I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie.
Game Pass got me in this jump playing plenty of Assassin's Creeds. Bruh, like playing damn near all of them jumps for free. Folks have you playing everything on there, bro.
Let's shoot. Before we get into these topics, we about to get to some gaming things for sure. Appreciate you starting off the episode on a good note with
course.
with the anime
Yes, sir,
and video
absolutely.
game stuff.
But shit, since you started talking about Hogwarts Legacy, we can talk about Hogwarts Legacy.
we
a little
can
bit.
jump straight into it.
Have
Have you
y'all
played it?
finished it? He just said he played it.
I'm on
I
the
know.
last mission. I've been like trying to take my time.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy. I finished it by mistake.
I
really-
low key got there too. And I was like, oh,
because it doesn't have like that bar that they normally put where like, hey, if you go past this,
Yeah.
like this is like the in game stuff. They don't have that. I started a mission thinking it was just a normal mission. I was like, man, this mission kind of long.
Jump was the finale.
it was.
Yeah, I was like, this mission kind of long.
It's definitely long.
Came
And
out of nowhere. It came out. It was just like, all right.
And then then the thing happened, and I was like, damn,
Nah, for real.
Then I got the evil ending though, so
I did too.
What house are you in?
Slytherin.
Did y'all do the test that was on the Wisdom World site?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Slytherin.
did. Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, if you don't do that, then you might as well just,
What did you
it
get?
don't count. Gryffindor.
Oh, fucking loser.
Hufflepuff.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking
Big
loser,
Puff. You feel me?
Oh my God.
Big smoker.
Oh, you know, you get the Azkaban mission.
But you don't get to do
bro,
shit.
That wasn't even that.
The
I ain't gonna-
Azkaban thing, you don't actually get to fight. You just kind of walk through it.
Bro, we just went. All I did was it was one mission where we all get the same mission with the Jackdaw's return thing. This is not
Okay.
spoilers, by the way, so I ain't fucking nothing up
good,
for
bro.
you. So, but he was in the Jackdaw's tomb thing. Everybody has a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's all you all end up leading to finding him. But mine with Hufflepuff was a love story. So it was basically like this girl got locked up at Azkaban, got framed for his death. Really, he died out on his own stuff. You remember how he died?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine, he was like a thief or something like that, and he stole and got killed by like the Sentinels.
Mine was like a treasure type of mission. Had to go find his treasure.
Yeah, I had to help the girl for. I had to basically uncover what actually happened to him so they can clear her name. But she was in that hoe crazy, like bald and crazy, scratching walls crazy, and she was like, nah, like type crazy, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I didn't get to fight anything at Azkaban. It was really my teacher. She was like, she fought the Dementors off and was like, all right, let's go talk to her. And I was like, we just saw Dementors.
You're on PlayStation playing it, or you're on PC?
PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah, PlayStation.
So you got the shot,
The what?
the little shot.
The little,
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was.
Bro, that was a long ass mission.
It was.
For no reason.
I didn't think. This is me not paying attention because I really don't be paying attention most of the
Yeah.
time. I was just like, okay, I got a little sore thing. I thought it was gonna be real short. Because I was about to get off and go do something else,
Yeah.
and that shit took so fucking. It took like an hour.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, I was pissed.
Yeah, no, bro. I was like, this is going longer than expected. This is it's
Yeah, I started that at like 12. And I said probably like 1, and I'm like,
the fuck is happening?
I'm
And then,
off the game.
and then it was low key scary. I was like, what is happening? I was like,
he called me a couple times.
it did catch me. I never jumped, but I was like,
I only jumped at one thing.
was it the mannequins?
No, I fucked them up every chance
Oh,
I got.
every time.
Because I played Resident Evil, and I don't know if y'all played one of the most recent ones.
Yeah.
But it was that thing with the mannequins, and if you look at them, they stay where they are. But if you turn around, they start moving.
What are you talking about?
I really thought that was going to happen, so I just started killing them every chance I got. But
Oh yeah, I was hunting them down.
but that was never a problem for me. The only thing that made me jump was like I was running and I wasn't actually paying attention, and then like a chair hit me.
bro, a chair did hit me, and I was like, I was getting mad. I was like, what the this is like furniture just attacking me. And
I
shit.
showed like, where the fuck is this chair coming from?
Bro, you can't. It didn't give me no. It didn't give
It
me any
did
type
no
of dodge
prompt.
warning.
Nah.
No prompt, like
Promise
anything.
you.
I was just like, all right. What if my health was low?
Right.
What?
And
I just died by a
I
chair.
had to die by a chair.
when you have to fight all the mannequins, I had no health.
No, for real.
But I used the items. Like I used the little
The potions.
the little plants. I used the plants.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that got you right. But yeah, Jacob,
use the
I
plants.
recommend it. I recommend it 100%. Give you
Yeah, we're
Hogwarts
gonna play that
Legacy.
jump, bro.
But like, just know, I say a lot of people they get Hogwarts thinking it's gonna be instantly Harry Potter. It's 18. It's in the 1800s. It's way before Harry Potter.
Yep.
So you'll see some familiar last names, but as far as like anybody from the actual show,
Yeah,
nah, nobody.
like you'll see like the Weasleys, but like they're not. I guess the Weasleys from that thing.
Yeah, it's there. That's,
I don't know shit about Harry
That's
Potter.
the family.
So
It's the Weasley family.
Yeah.
But as far as Ron, nah, like he's not there.
yeah.
It's just his ancestors.
Hey, Professor Weasley got that thing on him. I can't lie. I was playing the guy. I was like, damn.
She over here. Got that. Hey, she came through.
yeah,
Yup.
she needs to mind her own goddamn business though. But I mean,
She is
yeah,
nosy here.
Bro, on me, when you found out, I was like, "Did you knew?"
yeah. I was like, you knew the whole time. There was that one part in the beginning where you were talking to her, and I told her a little bit too much, and they're like, you probably shouldn't have told her that. And I was like, I guess.
Like I was like, something about you brings safety.
Yeah.
Something about you just gives me I can tell you whatever.
Plus, she gave you the room and requirements. So that's
True. What if you snitched in the beginning and that was the end of the game?
Nobody's done.
When they ask you, it's
Everything
a part.
was
Like,
done.
it's a part.
I bet nobody snitched at the beginning. It's like, I don't want to snitch.
It's a part of the game.
quick.
Jacob. It's not a spoiler either. It's like
bro, you good?
they'll ask you straight up. They'll be like, "All right, do you want to tell on what's going on?"
Yeah.
And you can choose whether or not you want to do that. And most of the time, I was like, "Nah, I'm not finna snitch on my homie. I ain't finna tell." I was like, "What if you just did that?" And the game just fast forwarded to the end.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sebastian's crazy as shit, and I guess I'm a good friend, but a bad friend because every time he would do something for his sister, like, yeah, bro, you're doing the right thing.
Hell yeah.
Like, I am with you.
You gotta,
and then
go to Ominous to buy something. I don't know why he did that shit, bro.
Exactly. I was like, yo, he is out of his fucking mind.
Bro, the game will make you question some things. The game, like some of the decisions you make, you're like, yo, I mean, I get it because it's for your family or like for the betterment of things.
Yeah.
You need to get that hoe today. I ain't gonna lie to you. You need to go get that.
Yeah,
And then
that hell today.
And then what happened? When that thing happened with him, when he got pissed off, and then I was like, bro, you did the right thing. I am with you. I talked to
You talk to Ominous.
I was
like,
like,
bro,
yo, he is off the fucking handles.
I don't know why he did that. He goes, we should do this. I'm like, wait a second.
No. What did he say? He was like, you said you were going to take responsibility. It's like, look, I said that, but there's no stopping him.
It's like, look. It's like he has his mind set up.
Like,
And then the thing that's crazy is when you find out the thing, I don't know if y'all decided to tell him or not.
Tell him.
Well, you're not at that part because you didn't beat it yet. You get to tell him the thing at the end.
Oh, you talking about tell him like if it like talking about so and so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah. I told him. I told his ass.
Yeah, I was like, you deserve to know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The other because I just wanted to know his face would be like. He's like, oh my god.
Nah, bro thought everything that he did to this point was wrong. He knew it was. He instantly was like, fuck.
Everything he knew like flipped his whole world upside down.
Yeah, nah.
Bro was a. Never mind, I'm gonna say that part.
But nah, it's kind of like.
But it's honestly really fun.
That kind of goes into the bigger topic of like the movies to like video game realm and like and how like back in the day, you know, used to like play at the Madagascar games.
Yeah.
Used to have like any movie that was out had like a video game for it.
And like me, like I'm not a Harry Potter fan because I think it's a knockoff Star Wars. But this game actually made me like Harry Potter and stuff like that.
In a way, I do feel that.
There's a knockoff Star
But
Wars.
I don't at the same time. I'm sorry.
That's the boy who lived coming to die.
Like I feel like, you know,
he was Luke
Harry
Skywalker.
Potter,
Also-
Luke Skywalker, you know.
Also,
Same
I
person,
mean,
same scars.
I can't think anybody is cool if they can't even figure out how to kill a child. Y'all's He Who Shall Not Be Named couldn't even kill a baby.
Bro,
Couldn't be Darth Vader.
Couldn't be Darth Vader.
He killed a whole room of children.
I can tell.
That was trained.
I'd be him in the second movie. He couldn't even live on his own. Like
Also, the thing that's crazy, he tried to use magic. Guns existed at that time.
Bro, I found out. That like during that time there was they said that people wanted to go and help during like World War II and like
The wizards and stuff?
Yeah,
they couldn't expose themselves.
That's crazy. Knowing that your homie's getting cooked left and right.
But the thing is, I feel like it's a good thing that they didn't. Because just imagine like if you have like wizards and witches come in, and then all of a sudden your allies and your enemies are just like, we got to take them out now.
Bro, imagine somebody trying to drop a nuke on your place, and then somebody's like,
Drop a nuke on Hogwarts, and you turn it into butterflies.
he's like, we got him live your shaw. And it just floats, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who did that?
I'm gonna be in that joint. Azarath, Metreons, and
I'm fucking dead. This man is Raven. He gonna be Ravenclaw for real.
Damn, I guess we'd all be the four houses.
Oh yeah, because I got Hufflepuff, you got Slytherin, you got Gryffindor. Yep. But no, we can't count. He ain't got the game yet.
True.
My girl got Ravenclaw.
Oh yeah, okay.
But nah.
But no, I mean, even though I like what they're doing and stuff like that, I'm really excited for Mario. Like I wasn't at first. I wasn't excited for the Mario movie, but as I think the last trailer finally came out, and I was like, this actually looks like it's probably going to be pretty good.
Like some gas.
If anything, it's not going to be, even if it's not like a good movie, I feel like it's going to be a fun movie. And
Kinda like
I'm cool
Wreck-It
with that.
Ralph.
No, I think so too.
Wreck-It Ralph was a good
Wreck-It Ralph was a good movie.
What the fuck?
I take that. I'm saying, but it was also fun.
You know, it's so crazy. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph?
I haven't seen a lot of Disney movies.
Wreck-It Ralph isn't
You know
a
what?
Disney
I
movie,
understand.
technically.
I mean,
Was it?
it is.
I thought
No,
it was. It's
no,
not.
it is. It is.
Disney.
It is because in the second one they have the Disney
Yeah, they had the
princesses.
Disney princess.
Yeah, everything is a Disney movie at this point.
This is a Disney
Might as
movie.
well be.
Fucking Marvel is a Disney
Disney
movie.
sponsor us.
Spider-Man finna be Disney in a minute, man. Everything.
I'm surprised he's not already.
Right, he about the only one left.
He is Disney
Yeah.
Well, he technically.
Well,
because he's a part of the MCU now, so he is Disney.
I mean,
Damn it.
kind of, sort of. They got a little deal for the moment to where he can be in the Marvel movies.
Yeah,
But Sony still owns all the rights. So when that deal is over, he's just going to be Sony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah, he gonna be the last one for real.
But he the best one, in my opinion. He the best one. He's the
he's
Spider.
know-
second. He's fourth.
You know, I really cried during the Spider-Man movie, the recent one.
Oh yeah,
I really cried.
Yeah.
When Toby came out, I was like, damn, my nigga here.
he's here.
Yeah,
My hero,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Father McGuire.
I didn't cry.
Father McGuire.
I didn't cry at all, but it was good though.
You were like, no, I sniffled.
Only time I ever cried was when, like, the first time when Gwen snapped her head on the pavement.
I laughed.
You know that was a like.
I laughed
The main
so
Spider-Man
fucking
was
hard.
slept out.
No, it was one of my favorite ones. I ain't gonna
It was
cap.
slept out.
I didn't like either
He
of
was a
them.
great Spider-Man.
I didn't
He
like,
was. I
He
think
was in the first one. And then the second one, he did the New York accent. I thought that was trash.
I didn't even recognize the accent.
honestly-
I recognized the fit. I was like, that fit hard. But the first one,
I
had the
honestly
big
can't
ass
remember
eyes.
anything about it
The first one.
either.
Oh,
I like the only things I can remember is her dying, which I thought was funny, and then the lizard looking stupid, and then I remember in the second one, Jamie Foxx looked stupid.
I hated the
And
way they did
then-
Jamie.
Yeah.
And then him being, I think it was a hobgoblin. He looked stupid
Yeah,
too.
he looked really bad.
So-
I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I
They
remember.
just did bad. Like they had a good Spider-Man. They just
Oh wait,
needed
no,
better
she died in the
situation.
second one, right?
Now she done the first one.
First one.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was
No,
tough.
I thought that was the second one because
No,
he was like
No,
next-
it definitely
She
was.
died in
No,
the
it was the
second
second one
She
because
died in the
he-
second one.
Was
because yeah, if it was in the
Because he was fighting Lit. Because like y'all are trying to make me remember this fucking movie. He fought Lizard in the first one, but in
Yeah.
the second one, Hobgoblin I think dropped her or blew something up, and they were in the clock
Yeah.
tower, and then they did that stupid thing by making the web look like a hand,
Yeah.
and he still couldn't catch her.
My
I was
thing
like,
is,
damn,
like,
that's crazy.
Why he wait so long? He could have been
Yeah.
like,
Dude, I don't even know.
It was
I
tough.
mean, honestly,
He had to make it cinematic.
I
mean,
I
he
will
had to
say
get closer.
this.
He was like, I ain't gonna reach that long, baby. He said it's a little too far for me.
I'll say this: like, I feel like with how strong he is,
Yeah.
he should have just been able to grab her and then stand on his feet.
Just land on his ankles. Just
Yeah, just
yeah, he low key.
'Cause
He could have withstood it.
yeah. I mean, he should have been 100% okay.
What he should have did was shoot two webs to grab the head and then grab the body to kind of like the whiplash didn't hit it because that's what died. That's why she died was the whiplash.
She died, I guess.
Yeah, that's how she didn't she did look like she hit her head, but
She
from,
definitely did.
she did, but she snapped her neck before she hit the ground. That's why I did the little.
Honestly,
All her shit got
for
fucked.
some reason, that death is like one of the most controversial deaths in like movies.
They're like, what
Because
happened?
like everybody's like, she either hit her head or she broke her neck. I just think it was funny.
you know, one reason I kind of hate
So-
that they used her as a character is because she's known for dying.
Damn.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
No.
like she's always pretty much just dying.
You talking about the actor, the actress, or you
No,
talking
the-
about
No, Gwen.
The role.
Stacy.
Oh,
Gwen.
Gwen, she's always dying.
Yeah, unless she's Gwen Stacy, like Spider Gwen. Unless she's
Ah.
Spider Gwen, she won't really die like that. But like if they're in a relationship, she will die,
Damn,
and then he'll get with Mary Jane again.
It's tough.
bro had to go back to his vices. He had to go back to weed.
The thing that's funny,
That
and
kind
like
of reminds me of what, Seven Deadly Sins.
what with Elizabeth,
Oh yeah,
I will still never get over him holding that child and be like, "This is my
My
woman."
woman.
like because
you gotta take
okay,
a shot to that.
if you
You gotta take a shot to that. It's holding a child saying this is my wife. This is my swamp.
So to give that some amount of context,
You good there, big dog?
Smooth.
that's some good apple juice.
Make you live
Real good apple juice.
Put some hair on your chest.
Boy said.
That's just hot for sure. I can't count.
But now, to give it a tiny amount of context,
My stomach's warm.
that sounds real unprofessional.
Yeah, like it's slowly like just moving. The heat just slowly moving down.
As he's looking at me, he's like, all right, you good?
Never look at me again and say my stomach's warm.
My stomach's warm. All right, now I'm fucking with you.
To give it a slight amount of context,
Yeah.
he's though he might seem as though he's a pedo. Mm-hmm. He's 1,000 years old, right? And every time she dies, she gets reincarnated, and so they're like cursed to live forever. But he's a demon, so he can't age, and she is always reincarnated as a human. So she keeps dying over and over and over again, and they're destined to always find each other. It just so happens that one time she was a baby, and like
My thing is, if you constantly seeing your significant other grow up, would you lose interest?
he can't. It's a curse.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like,
that's fucked up.
because-
That's like you can't lose
Because
interest.
the thing, like the love that they have is like a forever thing. He always will love her, but he always has to see her die, and that's the only person who, no matter what, because like yeah, you might feel that way, but she's also the only person that will always come back.
When does he start? Because you know how Meliodas is. Like Meliodas is on there like he's very freaky. So what age? Like this when she gets to a certain age that he's like, you know what, I can touch you now.
It depends on when they find each other.
That's true. When he had the child, when he was fighting Havoc the baby, he was like, this baby's sexy as hell.
Because they don't always find each other immediately. Sometimes they find each other like years later and stuff like that. Once she's like older.
No, I've seen it. I know.
But I mean, like
Honestly,
The
after
age of
season
kid-
2, I don't mess with it.
the show
He
is
said, I don't mess
the show
with
is phenomenal. It's just some of the animation got a little wonky towards the end.
it was getting wild towards the end.
Well,
Still liked it. Still liked the show.
the manga's good too, and I like the thing that they did with their kids. They're actually making an anime for that too.
I wouldn't mind playing the 7 Deadly Sins game. Like if they dropped the game,
It was ass.
it was ass.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Something I've been waiting on to be like a stellar game.
What?
Like an Avatar game.
The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
I played. They had games back.
Honestly,
I mean, they've always had one or two, always.
I'm
but
not
they've
gonna
never
lie.
been great.
That is a fucking lie. Because that one that we always played on the Wii,
That one. Oh well, that was the best one, but even
Yeah.
that one wasn't like amazing. I'm
it's
talking about like.
look. I played that shit a lot,
I mean, I played it a lot too. But
and
I don't
honestly,
know,
I think
man.
it was really good.
I feel like even that one, it was kind of like limited. How like like you got to use earth here and fire here and
the other thing too,
I
they
want to be
put
able
it
to
out.
use all this.
They put it out before the show ended. So they they didn't get to the whole thing. They stopped at
all that.
they stopped at
Like the end of when the drill type shit.
I think that's
somewhere
close.
around
No,
there.
yeah, I don't know. I think they stopped at Bansensei.
Bro, that'd be a hard ass RPG. Like if you think about it, like having an avatar, like you can make your own character. Like you can make an avatar.
Like
imagine if you could
imagine
choose
this,
your avatar.
Imagine this Hogwarts stuff, but
Yeah,
like
Hogwarts, but Avatar in the Avatar world.
Avatar Legends.
So you would pick like which element
kingdom.
you would start
Yeah.
off with.
Yeah, and then you would learn
Ooh,
all the
that
ones
shit be
later.
hard, boy. Imagine you could do metal bending.
Bruh, imagine it
I mean,
was
you
like
probably
a,
could.
Yeah, you probably so like
Because I mean,
choose,
Aang learned how to do all forms of bending. So he learned how to blood bend, metal bend, all that shit.
Yeah, it'd be like would y'all rather it be like you can be the Avatar, or would you rather it be like
a Fire Lord.
Yeah, no, like not even. You could low key. You'd be like, all right, cool. You're like, no, what? Fuck that. I don't want to be the Avatar. I just want to be strictly fire.
I don't think. I think if you were the Avatar, you could still just do strictly fire.
That is true. I'm talking about like
because there'd be no real appeal to getting an Avatar game if you're not the Avatar.
I'm talking about they make it like Xenoverse, but like instead of like, but it have better fighting mechanics.
So like, I think even if you are the Avatar,
Yeah.
even the Avatar, you could use like other. In the Avatar stuff, you can still use like other forms of bending.
I think if they're gonna do it, it shouldn't have fighting other people mechanics. It should just be a single
thing.
player.
Yeah.
Single player thing
For sure.
Yeah. Single player games been trying to go crazy.
You know what I don't really want though? I don't want like one. You know, I don't want to continue to just have the same game over and over again. Like the Demon Slayer game. Like I like the Demon Slayer game, but like, you know, and I never expected the Demon Slayer game to just play like Naruto. You know what I'm saying?
It was made by the same people.
And then when it happened,
but like before the game came out, type shit. And I was like, yeah, whenever Demon Slayer gets this game.
I mean, like
I just never imagined it just playing like Naruto. Like I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
I thought it was a disappointment for me. It was a disappointment for me. Honestly.
Different people didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, like this is a whole
super fast.
This is a whole different thing. Why is it just playing like Naruto?
It was one of the things. You ever played a game where you go straight through it, like you beat everything in the game, and then you just like, all right, I'm cool, I'm done.
Yes,
that's how Demon Slayer was for me.
Well, because I mean, I expected it to play like Naruto, and the majority of people did because it's made by the exact same like company. So like, they have a certain style that works. So obviously, it should play the exact same.
Is it Bandai Namco that does the same?
Bandai pretty much does like all video games, but the studio that did it is the same studio that does like Naruto.
They just changed a couple things because I was trying to dash. I was trying to do the dash run up there. I was like, hold on, it's not the same.
But honestly, I mean, it really wasn't that great to me. I was disappointed in
play. I think it would be better if it played more similar to the Jedi Fallen Order. Like
that was hard. They got a new one coming out in April.
I know. I'm so ready for it.
I ain't played the first one.
Well,
man,
it wouldn't really make
good.
sense if it played like that because it's a fighting game.
I mean, true, but then you could change anything into a RPG. You can also switch it over into being a fighting game because Mortal Kombat used to had an RPG element to it.
Sure, but you haven't played Jedi Fallen Order.
No.
Jedi Fallen Order kind of
plays like it's an open world. Like it's an open world.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Horizon.
It's similar to playing like a Dark Souls game, if you want to kind of compare it to that. But it's like not as difficult. Okay. But it's same like dodge roll, like fighting kind of mechanics, stuff like that.
So one game that I've never played. Tell me about the hype around it if it's real or not. This Elden Ring shit.
Elden Ring is amazing.
Elden Ring is a solid game. I'm not gonna lie, but it's one of those things where like you literally have to have the patience to learn how to play and learn to forget everything you learned about video games like now and think about how you played video games when you were younger. Because when you were younger,
what the fuck was that?
Like Elden Ring is one of them games you pick up without looking any like it's one of them games where like you had no research on the shit. Like your parents just bought it for you. And you just like, you know what? And you just fell in love with it.
Go ahead, pop this in. That's how I was with back in 360 days. That's how it was with Gears of War.
It's very extensive. It's one of them games where the community is very community based. Like if you don't know where something is,
people will help. No, not even just that. People will help you.
Yes.
Like if you drop something down, somebody will come in. They might carry you through the whole thing, and they have no problem with doing that.
I don't know how it is now since it's like
it's pretty much the same.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, it's still extremely active game. Like all Dark Souls games are extremely active for like years and years and years. And they already announced they're gonna start doing the DLC and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I haven't finished it, but the only reason I haven't finished it is because y'all niggas stop playing with me.
I start playing with you again. I play that before I play Destiny.
Y'all niggas
be playing Destiny?
He want me to download Destiny again so we can play that. And
y'all niggas need an Xbox.
You just need cross-platform
You
games.
You
need to hop back on the PlayStation he gave you.
Look,
yeah. Oof. What's wrong with you? I'm grateful ass.
Xbox, man.
This man saw the PlayStation was like dust.
No, but I ain't gonna cap. I mean, I grew up on the PlayStations and stuff, but after I got that 360, it was over with. Man, they're about to come out with a new Dead Island. I'm so fucking happy for that.
That does look good.
Oh my goodness.
See, the 360 stands on the side because I think 360 is better than PS3. 100%.
Absolutely.
But the PS3 had some good ass exclusives. That's why only reason I had my PS3.
Honestly, I think PlayStation is only as good as it is because the exclusives are
That's
so
what
great.
it is. And then the PS5, the PS4,
It's the PlayStation.
the PS4. In my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. I think the PS4 had a good reign. It had a good reign. It respects it gets the respect it deserves. The Xbox Series X is that the one you and one that
Yeah.
is that the new one or is that the one before?
Xbox Series X is the new one.
Okay,
Xbox One.
Xbox One. I've been on both. And when it comes to comparison wise, I was like, there's nothing in the Xbox community that made me want to go away from PlayStation, and that's because they had the same games. The only difference was that PlayStation just had exclusives that had me going. I was all right.
Man,
Shit.
I said fuck PS4. I didn't give a shit. God damn it, they just had to drop Spider-Man. I was like, I gotta get it. I said I gotta get it.
Spider-Man was fire.
Bro,
Then God of War, I was like, I gotta get it.
I said, damn.
Yes, like with me, like I had the PS3, and at the time, the only thing the PS3 had better than the Xbox was free online. Mm-hmm. But they got hacked like every Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I showed remember the free online. I did not take advantage of it.
It was getting active.
Active on that time. No, I feel like 360 was the time where I had the most online presence.
No, yeah, it definitely.
Most definitely.
360, I was for sure like, hey, bro, y'all trying to hop online.
Oh God, bro.
After we hopped on PlayStation,
I had that
it was
little
very,
baby,
it was very strategic.
mic.
Okay, niggas got PlayStation, but like I could only play it like at 10 to like 12.
Bro, no facts.
So if y'all don't get on by like 9:55, I'm just gonna do whatever.
Well, not even just that. He got a PS4 before everybody else got a PS4. So nobody was playing with him.
I had nobody to play with. I had to keep going to 360.
So what all because like just me personally,
Yeah.
like the main reason I don't be on a lot of multiplayer games is because I'm just like, and I feel like you would know, like also I'm just like a solo gamer. You know what I'm saying? I just really appreciate games that happen to be solo, like
Hogwarts.
Yeah. Oh, really? Solo.
Solo.
I really like those type of games, or I like games that's co-ops. Like, oh my god, like one of my favorite games to play on the Series X, is the fucking Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga.
That's because
But that giant co-op though, like I could get online with somebody and play that hell. You know? What I'm saying?
It's really because we went through a phase of just strictly online like games, like the Call of Duty and like Fortnite community took over. And
yeah, like my favorite online game like that right now is Apex.
Apex is solid.
Apex is solid, but my close second is probably Overwatch.
But didn't Apex take away from Titanfall?
I never got into Titanfall.
Titanfall was a better game.
I never got into it.
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall probably had like the most hype of all these games.
Yeah, Titanfall 2.
But that's only
really
because Titanfall had a
really.
story.
I thought that the Destiny shit had some pretty wild hype.
No, Destiny still got the hype.
Destiny is far bigger than all the shit we talking about.
Yeah,
Really.
that's a different situation.
Like, it's bigger, but I don't think it ever like peaked as high.
What?
Destiny?
No, most definitely it did.
But it didn't peak as high. But it's definitely
Because like it did because it's still one of those games that like for instance,
I probably did just kept. I've been playing the hell since it came out.
well, yeah, because
he was like, down playing the game he played the most.
Right. I mean, you might be able to say that about like Destiny 2, but not Destiny 1.
True.
Because I don't know how long the gap was before Destiny 2 came out, but people played that thing consistently over anything else.
It's because it was called Destiny.
Well, yeah. And like Destiny 2 is the same way to me anyways. I think where some of it kind of messes up is like buying the expansions.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I stopped playing was because one, we were playing other games. I didn't have people to play with, and I think I was like behind by like 2 or 3 expansions. So I just stopped until the newest one just came out, and I bought that one. Mm-hmm. And honestly, they changed up so many things about it. It feels like a new ass game.
What about that one game, Doom?
Doom Eternal?
Yeah, Doom.
I like Doom.
Yeah, I never played that genre. What that genre?
Oh, I heard that genre was fire. Like I seen some of the Doom Eternal.
Okay.
I was seeing clips on that one.
Doom is fun. You just gotta basically turn your brain off and just play.
That's all I need. Like I feel like we got to the point.
I feel like you might get overwhelmed with it because you get attacked by a lot of things.
I just feel like I need I feel like you get to a certain point where you just want to turn your brain off, and a lot of games require too much brain power.
Man, that's why.
That sounds
That's why I'm.
That
That's
sounds
why
like
I'm
a problem with
struggling.
somebody that's stupid.
But nah, that's
I'm talking about I ain't have enough because you gotta because Warframe is that for us at one point. We were playing Warframe like heavy. You turn your I turn my brain off going through a survival mode.
I'm struggling to play that. What's the game with Batman Squad and
Arkham Knights?
Arkham,
yeah, bro. That
like
shit
the
takes so
game.
much damn brain power.
This is why you should have had. This is why you should have hopped
really-
on PlayStation.
I
with us.
like
It
the
was
game,
no.
but it's
I think it's
trash.
cross-play.
He said it's
Oh, it's
trash.
cross-platform?
It's definitely
I think
trash.
it
Everybody
is.
hates that game.
You talking about Gotham Knights?
Yeah.
I did not hate that hoe. I
think it's
enjoyed
I'm
it.
like,
I
that-
enjoyed it
Like
fully.
I've had fun, but I don't have anybody. To
That
play
whole
with.
take too much
See,
memory.
see?
from
See,
my-
but that's the
you know what I'm
like.
saying?
I think it might not be fun if you play by yourself, but if you
Yeah.
play with other people, it's a fun ass game.
But then they got the assault mode, so now we can have like, is it more than 2
Four?
people now?
Yeah,
I think it's
Four
four.
people.
I got it on
You could
PC.
always have.
I thought no, it was only 2. It was only co-op.
No,
At first it was just 2.
Oh,
It
they
should be
updated.
like 4
Oh, they
now.
updated now. It's 4.
It should be.
I think so. I think they updated it later to where it was 4.
Yeah, 'cause they were talking about doing that.
Have you finished?
But I
that
think
game
they
yet?
probably
Nah.
did it because of the assault mode was coming out. I'm
Oh
not sure.
shit! We can add each other. I'll hop on that hoe with
Might as
you.
well.
we can hop
Yeah.
on. We can. I'll do the story mode with you.
Shit.
Because honestly, it's a fun game if you're playing with other people.
You got another person with you. Yeah, by yourself is the. I can see. Like
Like,
it's
you
like
got
getting
tedious
repetitive.
and like a little boring for a second. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
I will
eh.
say, I think the fighting is tedious.
Yeah.
Because it's not a lot of like different moves.
No.
It's kind of just doing the same thing over and over and over again with the fighting. But apart from that, if you have somebody to play with, it's fun.
Yeah, because
And
you
everybody-
can do combo things with another person. Because me and him, we were doing them little
We were
tag.
fucking people up.
We were fucking folks
I
up.
don't know.
My only
That
issue
might-
is with the fight is that nobody has any type of different things. Like everybody just does a dodge counter. I'm like, why not have like
I think
It's
the
until
most
you upgrade. When you upgrade
I
is
think
when
the
you get
most
more.
versatile is Tim. I
Yeah.
think Tim is the most versatile.
Robin,
Yeah.
he does have a lot
Yeah.
more versatility and stuff.
Man, it
But
look like
I
that
gotta
hoe might
play
be finna
Jason.
get
I gotta be
uninstalled.
brawling.
But we talking about. You said what you said?
It might be finna get uninstalled.
I think it's cross platform though.
If
It
it's
is.
cross, if it's cross platform,
Okay.
you should have been told us. We would have hopped on with you.
Yeah, because that's cross plat. I think Elden Ring is, Destiny 2 is.
Yeah.
Nah, forget that. Just play Elden Ring. At this
And
point,
then,
Man,
and
I got-
then also
I need a
Warframe
reason to.
is.
I need a reason to come
And
back.
I've been trying to use my Game Pass Ultimate. So one game that I downloaded that I haven't started playing yet is what is it? Crackdown 3. I ain't never got an opportunity to play.
Don't play it.
I ain't never got an opportunity to play Crackdown 3, but I always loved 1 and 2.
Crackdown 3 was one of the biggest failures to come out.
Really?
Dang.
So like when I was working at GameStop, so many people were turning.
I
that
mean,
shit.
well, I also it's the same situation for me with the Borderlands series. I haven't played the most recent Borderlands.
Wasn't
Everybody-
Crackdown 3 free at
everybody
a certain
saying-
point?
Yes.
Then they brought. Yeah,
they
that's
made
how-
it free
that's how
because
you-
people weren't playing it.
That's how you knew the game was ass.
Bruh.
Hey, to kind of circle back to Hogwarts, do y'all think it'll be game of the year?
Probably, yeah.
I think
I think it's gonna be game of the year out of spite.
I'm glad you said that because I was so like I was like, what y'all play so far?
for that reason, but also because kind of like how Elden Ring was, not to compare the two games because they're different, but they were the first big games to drop of their year.
That is true.
Elden Ring dropped to what, like
Bro, Elden
Like
Ring.
early in the
Elden
year?
Ring was holding it down.
No, I
all
don't think
year.
Elden Ring was.
Elden Ring did drop early though.
It dropped early.
It dropped early.
Like you
Okay.
you can't drop a game
I'm
in
either
like
drop early or
November
before-
and then call it game of the year.
I'm either dropped early
Right.
or before.
They did that shit with God of War. They put God of War in the category, and God of War ended came out like at the end,
Yeah.
like the end of the year.
Yeah.
And like thing is like we have a game out as long as Elden Ring and it comes out before any other big game. It's kind of easy to get game of the year. Not to say the
Which-
game's not great.
No, it's
but-
not even. It's not even. It's harder.
It's harder.
It's much harder because
You gotta wait. You got
it was.
competition.
It was in. It almost lost to God of War, and God of War came out
No,
3 months before the awards came out, and God of War almost won. So
God of War already had the hype.
They're
around
already-
it, so they had to
Yeah.
start from
Yeah.
scratch. They had to start from like we don't even know what Elden Ring is, and
Folks had to
then
go back and play it.
bro, I
like
didn't-
people that don't even play Dark Souls was playing.
bro, it looked like a game that you wouldn't even think to pick up. Like
I didn't.
This was a game that
I
the two.
don't- I don't play Dark Souls.
This game was bringing in the 2K community,
Yeah, it was crazy.
the
was.
NFL community. They were
I'm
bringing
like,
in
I forgot
everybody.
2K was on somebody. We're on Elden Ring right now, right? We coming. I'm like,
Like, what?
Bruh, and side note about 2K, bro. 2K is actually hard now.
I love and hate 2K.
I will never play
every
it.
year.
Like,
2K,
bro, like
2K brings out frustrations.
At first it was like, just regular, pretty much the same game every year. This year is the first year that I will actually say 2K is pretty significantly different.
That's good though. That's great for that community because
good for them.
Because they need it more in video game content.
This one was gonna be ass. This is gonna be my last 2K.
Look,
it's like
only 2K I'm playing is WWE.
It's like, bro.
Did you get last year's?
I didn't, but I actually wanted it.
Okay.
It actually looked pretty fun, but I just didn't get it because I think it was a toss up between that and Pokemon. I think I got Pokemon.
You gotta get this year's then.
Bruh,
I'm gonna probably get it.
I'm really mad that I stopped watching Pokemon. Like I stopped.
I ain't mad.
Hey, did Ash's last episode come yet?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
it did.
I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, never mind. I gotta watch it.
You said what? Did what happen?
Ash's last episode came out. Like he's done completely.
Are they gonna age him up?
He was trash anyways.
Finally, the main.
Are they gonna age him up? Like they should do that.
No.
Like at the end, they should like give him like a time
child.
skip.
Why?
He's ass.
Because why not?
He's already time skipped.
He's been the same age for I don't know how many years.
But exactly. But the thing that gives you closure. That's like I would love to see.
Not closure.
I would love to see Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh be older.
You're the only person that gives.
I would love to see.
I always like that shit. I always like when they get
sometimes that's cool, but sometimes like
it's like
he been fighting for.
Do you want an elderly Naruto?
Yes.
No, because like it works for Naruto, but that's because you've already been seeing him grow up. So like he grows with the people that like started watching it.
Naruto
that
had 2 ages.
Yeah. Well, technically 3. I think
12, and then he was like, "All right, I'm
12, 16. And then, I think he was 19 or something like that at the end.
He was 18 at the
18 at the end, and then he's like, I don't know, 30.
Bro saved the world on his birthday. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then his best friend was like, fight me. Wait.
Happy birthday. Run the face.
Happy birthday. Go get this work.
All right, so when are we gonna talk about this Tenkaichi 4, bro?
Bro, that's what I was really talking about.
I'm waiting.
That's what I was waiting. I was like game of the year wise because we just got a whole lot of announcements.
Yeah. Well, with the fighting games, there's a whole lot.
There's a whole lot of announcements.
It's that Street Fighter, Tekken.
Street Fighter is my favorite fighting game.
Unfortunately, we understand. We get it.
We get it. Street Fighter.
But I am excited because my boy DJ coming back.
Hey,
yes, sir.
I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't give a damn about the characters at that point because I saw the fact that they trying to make it low key kind of like an RPG. They're low key making it where you can roam around, make your own Street Fighter character. I said if they did this because Mortal Kombat's done this before. Mortal Kombat Armageddon did this when you can make your own character. Was it Armageddon? Was it Armageddon or Deadly Alliance? I don't remember which one.
I think it was Deadly Alliance.
It might have been Deadly Alliance.
I think it was Deadly Alliance.
But making your own character in a fighting game, like obviously you got the iconic characters and stuff like that. But knowing that your character finna whoop Ryu ass, like knowing
that's how I feel every time I'm in Xenoverse.
I'm finna use your move against you.
I mean, I feel like I didn't like when they announced that. I honestly didn't care. I think it's cool, but I think it's one of those things where it's like if you kind of go in to where it's like a little open, you think it's going to be open because there's so many games right now that are like really open. I think it's just going to be an open linear thing.
And that's completely fine.
Kind of like that one Naruto that came out that they were like, oh, it's going to be open world, but you really just ran like down the street.
and I think that'd be fine because having too much of an open world game and a fighting game, I feel like that is like what can you really do?
Well, I feel like you could do that if it's like the open world part is just story mode stuff. And then when you want to fight people, you just kind of go do that.
So kind of like what you have like a move set or something, kind of like that you could do like from like a open world, whatever open world game y'all have played before, and then like you can just fight normally. But then when it gets to like, all right, cool, this is your rival or some shit, or this is somebody that's important, then you go into actually like it looks like a side scroller.
Yeah.
I think like you could do something cool like open world stuff or whatever. And if there's like a certain move that you want to get, you have to like go and do like a quest, and then at the end you got to fight like the boss, like, and then you fight them head to head, and then like you get
it'll be like some Game Boy Pokemon vibes. You be in the open world, and then you you know,
You step one foot
you
out
step
of the
one
village.
foot in front of somebody.
All you hear
Bro, that made shit.
all of a sudden, all you hear is, all right, now run the fade.
Bro, that's low key. That's low key. That'd be hilarious. They'd be like, all right. Every time you walk in this area, you come out of nowhere.
Out the bushes,
Bro,
literally.
it would be hilarious if you
Literally.
were stuck and like you kept getting into a fight with one person. It's just every time you move, it's just like, all right, now run the fade.
What if it was like a character in the game? All of a sudden, you just walking down. You just think about wherever you are. You see fucking M. Bison. He just
No.
you walking down the district,
Bruh,
some
be
district
selfish somebody.
area.
It would be funny if it was like, you know, in Xenoverse where you're flying sometimes and then like a random NPC flies to
And
you.
just fly into you.
And it's just like a random character. And you just see starts running at you.
Bro, if I see you just sitting there just like, all right, cool, let me go to the shop.
All you
Let me
hear in
change
your
my
head is-
outfit, and then
You're trying to change your outfit. All you hear is, let me tell you something.
you see DJ doing backflips. This is coming towards you. You're like,
So was Xenoverse better than Kakarot?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
as
was-
far as story mode fighting, I'm gonna say no.
So,
I say
but we
Kakarot.
all know
Right.
Raging.
Absolutely, I
But
think
we
it
all know
is.
Raging Blast was better than both of them, right?
Raging
I
Blast 2.
didn't play the first Raging Blast. I played
Raging
Raging Blast
Blast
2. Raging Blast 2
I think
was
I
fire.
had the first Raging Blast.
Raging
Yeah.
Blast 2.
I
was-
didn't really like Raging Blast, the first one. I like Raging Blast 2 though.
Burst Limit was good.
Before we get
Man, I
into
never
like
played Burst
Tenkaichi,
Limit.
because I know we're gonna get into Tenkaichi.
Oh yeah, we're getting into
What'd y'all think about Jump Force and how it got shut down like out of nowhere?
I was
Oh, it
so
got
upset.
it got shut down?
A lot of people
Yes.
didn't play it, so it got shut down.
I know I did.
I was sad.
I bought the game on
liked
release.
I loved it.
We were sure playing
that
that.
game. Was
I love that
definitely,
shit.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
Because it was like it was one of those things where like I think all the people that didn't like it, they were ass. Because I was good at that shit and I liked
okay.
it.
It was good
I
at
was
the game.
ass.
I was not good at the game.
I thought it was fun. The other thing too is
I didn't
it's-
even beat the game.
I beat the game. I thought the thing that I liked about it too was like there's so many other characters from other animes and there's nothing that you
And
can play that's like that
I
other
thought
than J-Stars. And
I thought from that aspect it was cool.
Yeah.
But I thought as far as like the game overall, besides that, I thought it was just yeah.
It's like
I
gameplay
think the
wise, it could have
story
been
mode-
fine tuned.
I think the story mode was like whatever.
Yeah.
I thought
But
it
like
would've
the
been
fighting, I thought the fighting was really good because it was a little bit like Storm. It's just like Storm's little brother.
I
would've-
did give hands with Yugi though.
I would have loved a
Bro,
Demon
I
Slayer
hated
game.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I would have loved a
Horrible.
Demon Slayer game that played like Jump Force.
But that plays like Storm, and you said you don't want it to play.
It
like
didn't
Storm.
play all the way like
No,
Storm. to
Jump
me.
Force wasn't Storm at all.
Jump. I mean,
believe
it definitely was
The only
similar
thing that
in
was
ways,
similar was
but
that dash. It was that dash.
yeah,
towards somebody.
Jump Force was different than Storm. To
it was.
me.
It played primarily pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the same small field of things, and you pretty much do the exact same things that you do in Storm.
It was
in this.
slower.
It
I
was.
said it's like Storm's little brother.
Oh, I didn't. No, I
I
was specific. I was getting to the specifics of it.
Like no, it doesn't play exactly like it,
Yeah.
but it is still playing the same.
I don't want to do my breathing and dash and do the same fucking substitution combo and shit in the fucking
in a different game.
Yeah, like I don't want to do this shit again. Like
I mean that shit doesn't really, because I mean you could also say the same thing about like this Tenkaichi would it play like Tenkaichi 3.
I mean, but we haven't had a Tenkaichi for fucking 15 years, so it's a different thing.
I think
Sure,
at
but
first-
the gap between Storm 4 and the Demon Slayer game is pretty vast too.
I think people are gonna complain about.
I don't
Tenkaichi
know,
4.
man.
Oh yeah, they're gonna.
Look,
I feel like they're gonna.
they're gonna-
because we haven't
But I will
we ain't had that
But
shit
no,
on the
but
new.
no,
I
that's-
will say-
and that's if they don't.
They
put
might
certain
not
things
do
in.
that.
They
They might
might
not.
I'm
not
not
do
saying
that.
you
Because
made
I think they're
points,
gonna
but-
try. Like I hope that they don't, but like the generation of people playing now, they're not ready for the old shit that
Not
we
they
had
not
to do.
ready.
Not only
They're not.
that,
They're not ready for blast
our
clashes.
controllers
I don't
aren't
think
built
they
that
built
way.
for that. Nah.
Our controllers aren't built
They
like
aren't.
that.
I used to
So
break. I was breaking controllers back then.
I was
remember-
not
Damn,
break- I was not breaking.
I don't
remember
care if
when-
I break boy
No,
now. I
you
gotta
remember
pay
when I
for it.
ripped
I
my
did
whole
rip
hand?
them. I did rip it a little bit.
Bro, I ripped my whole hand, like all the skin right here.
Yeah.
I needed to get the win.
I used to have like this,
I didn't.
I used to have this fat ass callus like
No,
right here.
I'm about to bring back the calluses.
I had to go to school with one of those fat Band-Aids that went all over my hand. And right after that, we got yelled at for that too. I was like, I don't care. Right after that, I was still playing. I was still going.
Man got blood all over the controller.
No, shit was serious.
It was my controller. I can do what I want.
It was
that serious. Bro, look at his hand like, bro, you did it. You did that for the win. I respect it.
And I still won, so it's okay. But I think what they're gonna do is there's a modded Tenkaichi that's out right now. And it has like all the new characters and stuff like that. Like it was a team. It's all in Spanish.
Yeah.
But they redid part of like Tenkaichi 3. They put a whole bunch of new characters in there. A whole bunch of like characters that you might see like online, like people draw and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They give them like a moveset and all that stuff. And then they did like a story mode for that stuff. Kind of how they do it is like certain classes you will have to spin, but also they have to where like you have to tap like one of the buttons.
Now that I think about it, this might be controversial. This is my little hot take. I do feel like the Tenkaichi games weren't balanced. Like when it came down,
it was never made to be balanced.
And like when it came, like I was like,
they
not
wanted to
try to
model
fight
it.
Hercule with Goku.
No, well, they wanted to model it kind of after the show.
Yeah.
Which technically, if you think about it, no Dragon Ball Z game is actually balanced.
No. It's not.
No.
Because they'll give certain characters more health than others, and they'll make certain characters hit a little harder
but
than others.
Tenkaichi was the closest ones to it.
Which makes sense, but then
Tenkaichi was the most accurate to kind of how the show is. But like, if you look at like all the other games, there are definitely people who have more health than others and hit harder.
But then you got to think about
even in Raging Blast 2, like I remember playing that.
Yeah.
I picked Pycon. Pycon can just fuck niggas up.
Yeah. Right. But Tenkaichi 3 is the only one out of all of them where if you get Hercule against Broly, he's just gonna look at him while he's trying to punch him.
Man, Tenkaichi, man, if you was trying to face Broly with Krillin, bruh, and
he was just looking at you like, why are you doing this?
Taps, he'll be like, ding, 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 ding.
Bro, it's like, but that's what I was saying.
He be standing there.
Since it's not balanced, a game like that, in my opinion, I don't think it would survive. It wouldn't survive in today's climate. You would need to make every character like Tekken. It's like you play Tekken, like they got new Tekken coming out. If I can't whoop your ass with a character that looks like they can't whoop somebody's ass, then it might not be sold as well. Because people gonna want to whoop your ass with Cyberman.
I think they can do it kind of how they do like Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
Like there are some characters who have a little bit more health than others, but there's nobody that like if you're hitting them, everybody's gonna stagger and stuff like that. You might just have to put a little bit more effort into it. But I don't think they're gonna, because a lot of people now are ass at fighting games. So like they're used to, oh, this needs to be balanced. This person is broken. You're just ass.
But like, yeah, but if I do get Krillin, which I do want to get Krillin, and then it's like, all right, cool. I want to whoop Broly ass with Krillin just for the fuck's sake. But then you know how hard you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go so hard.
I mean,
even playing like some of the newer games,
you gotta charge up every chargeable move.
Yeah, you'd have to. For sure.
for sure. Yeah.
Like you gotta hit with everything you got in hope.
But if you hop online and the bro got Cyberman, he got Krillin, and he got Yamcha. If he whoop your ass,
because one thing is with your stronger characters, you're gonna have a whole lot more health.
Yeah.
So most people are gonna have like at least one top fighter in there, whether it be Goku or Vegeta.
Or Fusion,
like kind of like UFC games. Like if you get the top dude, if you get Israel Adesanya, you're more than likely gonna take somebody.
I think it should be all the same health, but like depending on what character, they should have like certain resistances and shit. Like Vegeta, like he might have resistances to like physical attacks. Goku might have resistances to fucking ki blast.
So you're saying something kind of like Injustice 2, where like you kind of put like mods on your characters. I mean, I guess I could probably.
You could put a mod on a Budokai Tenkaichi
or low key. You know how on like Apex or games like that, where like they'll have their characters like support characters and like healing characters and like skirmishing characters. Like certain characters. It's not like an RPG or anything.
It'll play like Naruto, wouldn't it? It'll kind of be like you get a 3-man team.
Well, it would. Yes, but I guess
fighters.
I wouldn't say fighters because fighters doesn't really do that necessarily. I would say like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Fighters is the same thing as Marvel vs. Capcom.
It's the same layout as far as fighting, but I'm talking about how like in that your characters can affect the fighter that you're using, where like they can come and like heal or help you or throw something out or something like that.
And I think honestly, it might just be one-on-one straight hands. I feel like that it might be that because the 3-man team group, I'm low key getting tired of that.
If they're doing Tenkaichi, you can do teams of 5.
That shit was live as hell.
Well, I'm talking about with somebody. Were you able to do I'm trying to think about. Were you able to do like support moves, like somebody come in and help you out?
No, you just swap out.
So
that's fine.
Is it gonna be like a Tenkaichi X Xenoverse type thing where like it played like the Tenkaichi?
We only got the preview,
bro. We don't even know if it's gonna play exactly
they
like
show
it
the
or
gameplay.
not.
They just show like a cooler trailer.
Yeah, bro. Just all he did was power up from being in old settings to new settings.
It would honestly be lit as hell if like we can be on that whole like Smash Bros in a big ass world and like
in the arena.
Everybody fighting.
Bro, instead of doing 5 characters, what if they did 5 randoms? Like you can like it was like 4 controllers. You can be on like couch mode or some shit.
Bro, that would be so.
That would be tournament mode.
Yeah,
because that's how Tenkaichi was. If you had tournament mode.
Oh, so you can have 4 people on one screen?
No, it's the world tournament. So like it's 2 people fighting each other. But
it's like imagine you blast your opponent away and then go help your homie right quick on some shit.
Now I'm talking about like if they did if they took aspects of Xenoverse, like where you can do like team battles or whatever, and then imagine if you could do team battles against somebody, but like you can play different characters. Like you all right, I want to be Trunks, you're Gohan, you're freaking Goku, and then
it'd be like 2K.
Yeah, basically,
for Dragon Ball Z,
you get a starting 5.
Yeah,
like would it be like split screen? Because if it would be split screen, I wouldn't like that.
If you're
talking about like
if it's local play, then I would say it would have to be split screen.
It would have to be
split screen.
Oh, then no, that wouldn't last. Yeah. That would fail really fast.
No, but you can also do it online. That's all I was saying. You can do local play, but if you want to do online, you keep the same screen and then you keep track of your character. It still plays like Budokai, like you're still fighting somebody.
Then the shit couldn't be as big. It would have to be.
Yeah. But at that point, then just buy Xenoverse.
So like to lean away from the game and more towards the anime for a second.
Yeah.
I'll let this one be the last thing we discuss before we wrap it up.
Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan God at Ultra Instinct? What do you think?
Super Saiyan 4. I've always liked Super Saiyan 4.
I did too. Or Ultra Instinct.
Do you think? Well, I want maybe not.
Super
Maybe
Saiyan
not
4
Ultra
made
Instinct.
instincts in there.
Maybe not Ultra Instinct, but like, I guess 4 compared to like Super Saiyan God, I guess, or Blue.
Any form that came out in Dragon Ball Super is not better than Super Saiyan 4 to me.
As far as like look, or what do you think? You think 4 is just stronger?
Well, no, but Goku was stronger. But as far as
looks wise, he's aesthetic.
Yeah, aesthetically,
okay.
Super Saiyan 4.
The drip.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is the best.
Super Saiyan 4.
Because like I feel like in Super, they just kind of went cheap with it because it's just like I don't care about making anything look actually cool. I'm just gonna change the way their hair looks.
I ain't gonna lie, Ultra Instinct was I ain't gonna say that's the best looking thing they've had on Super.
Mastered or
mastered? Like when his hair is fully white.
Yeah, that shit I mean, I like it. It's just not better than Super Saiyan 4.
Did y'all see the recent movie, Superhero?
Yeah.
What y'all think? Great.
About Gohan?
I wish the animation was old school. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly,
I didn't care for the CGI looking stuff.
I liked it.
But it was like, because I wanted his hair, like, I wanted individual strands to kind of come out like he had bananas on his head.
I like that it went with like a newer animation style.
Yeah.
I thought it worked. That was the way. But it did work out pretty well.
Yeah, it worked. I ain't gonna say it's a bad movie. Like, it looked bad. Like, the shit looked great. But it was just like, as far as what we've seen.
Given that movie, I actually preferred it to have been the way that it was and not changed. Because part of it, I feel like it just wouldn't have really worked as well. Because the way that it looked meshed well with the color scheme and all of the stuff that they kind of put in there. I just thought it looked better. Because, I mean, I'm used to seeing that sort of art style. And to somebody that's probably not used to watching stuff like that, it might look a little weird to you. And, like, you might not watch a lot of animes that have that in there. But for me, it's fine because I'm accustomed to it now. Originally, I was not used to that. I didn't like that shit. But
it reminded me of almost like Ruby, if you've seen that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love Ruby.
It reminded me of King and Ashura, if y'all seen that.
Yes. And that's like I had to
that's
get
why
used to.
That's why I wasn't bothered by it, because I was like, okay, cool. But I still lean on the fence of it looks good, but if they would have did something else, it could have looked better. Like it could have looked less banana like on his head.
I didn't really. I didn't.
Right,
Well,
less
the
banana
thing.
It looked
like,
nice.
the thing
because I was like,
that's-
oh, a lot of hair. But I was like, if they were to give it more hair texture, more texture into it, then I felt like it would have looked. Because as far as his face, as far as body, everything was fine. It was only those little mini things. That's why I say it was super small. Like I wasn't taking away from it being.
So the only thing with that too is like it's supposed to look like that because that's even how they drew it.
Nah, they did.
Like if you look at the they drew it out, it looks that way. So I mean,
whoever approved it.
so even if they did it in like normal, like in animation, the way that you're talking about, it would still look like that.
See,
you know. So the only thing I don't like about Beast Gohan is they took the design from somebody online and didn't credit them anything. That's the only thing I have with it.
Well, shit.
My only issue with Beast Gohan is that he was in there for like 5 seconds.
He was in there for like
Yeah, he only did like one move, and I actually wanted him to fight.
The movie was really about Piccolo.
Like it went, like it was, and how he went from like a hard ass stepdad to now he's like that granddad.
Hey, bro, it's like you need to take care. You need to be with your kids, bro.
Like you ever got like y'all got siblings?
Yeah.
So your siblings have like children?
I'm the oldest.
Never mind, I'm the youngest. So I'm gonna tell you my story. Tell you my life story real quick. So my dad was like, you know, I wouldn't say super hard, but you know, a little tough on it sometimes. My sister had a little kid. Well, she's had a couple now, but the first one, Caleb, you know, now all of a sudden he
He changed.
A new nigga and shit. I'm like, damn, okay.
He look at you, take out trash, little nigga. He look at his grandson. He's like, hey, how you doing, good fellow citizen? Love you.
I got it to myself.
He looks at you. He looks at you, punches you. He's like, "I'll never do that to you.
I'll never do that.
I love you."
Nah,
looks
Y'all
at
see
you.
that video? He goes, whore.
I recognize that. I recognize that in grandparents anyway, because grandparents do that shit regardless. They making up for what they did to you.
Dad be like, how are you, hardworking fella? how is God?
Hey,
Listen, you did that.
but when you think about it, that's kind of how it is. You know, when you make an omelet for the first time, you fuck it up.
You do,
but then you learn from your fuck up. Then the next omelet you make, it comes out good.
That shit's crazy. I do that for some reason every time I'm making breakfast. This is completely off topic, but that just brought up something in my brain. I was like, bro, I'll fuck up a piece of bacon, the first piece, and then
you
get the
learn
rest
from
up
your
right.
mistake. Yeah.
Always, it's too hot.
Hey, that's how it goes, man.
Always.
The first thing is a trial run.
I'm dead. Well, I say,
I do like that.
I say end it off. I'll say, what are y'all predictions? What are y'all predictions for game of the year? And it gotta be something that you've played or you've seen of that's come out so far, or something that's coming out soon.
That's not Hogwarts.
You can throw Hogwarts in there.
At the moment, I don't see anything else coming out.
Yeah.
At this point in time, anyways, that's gonna beat it out. I think Jedi Survivor is gonna be good, but I don't think
it's gonna.
You don't think it's gonna beat it?
Nah.
No, it's a very select few that would get it. Because it's like everybody that liked the first one. Because even when the first one came out, it wasn't a huge success.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people liked it, but it wasn't like up there or anything like that.
I don't think that anything's gonna catch Hogwarts, man.
Isn't Spider-Man coming out this year?
Spider-Man is coming out this year.
So maybe
I wouldn't put it past them to give Spider-Man Game of the Year.
I wouldn't put it past
because it won Game of the Year when the first one came out.
True, but same thing with God of War. It won Game of the Year when it first came out, and then it lost to Elden Ring. So
this is technically the third installment of Spider-Man. So it's like
true,
yeah.
But I wasn't expecting Miles to win because Miles really felt like a DLC.
Yeah, it was a short game.
It felt like a DLC that you paid for. So
I felt like I was ass kicked the whole game, bro.
Yeah,
they're saying Street Fighter 6 is supposed to come out this year.
No, that's what I'm saying. Street Fighter 6.
No fighting game is going to be a contender.
Fighting game is not going to win Game of the Year,
and that's bullshit.
You got Final Fantasy 16 coming out.
I mean,
was it Tekken 8? Is that 8?
Suicide Squad.
Tekken 8
they got Assassin's Creed Mirage coming out. That whole gonna be
Creed.
good.
That whole not finna win.
It depends.
Hard,
because
bro.
it is going back to before the new open world stuff. Well, I think it's the open world, but
it's gonna be the open world, but it's not gonna be the open world RPG.
Is it gonna be? It might.
So it'd be like Black Flag.
Will it not be like the first?
Hell no, that whole not finna win. That
Black
shit
Flag was pretty
awful.
good.
Black Flag.
I didn't like Black Flag.
I thought it was good.
With the
what?
hated ships.
What?
That shit was so boring to me.
You are
I
fucking wild.
You are the first person I've ever heard say that.
I hate it.
You are wild.
I hated being on the
this
water.
This nigga hated it because he was trash.
I know.
Because
it was so trash.
That is the first time.
It was so trash.
Hold on.
So Paul.
You're my best friend.
I love you to death, and I'll tell you to your face.
And this is the first time I have ever heard that blasphemy come out of your.
You know I didn't like Black Flag.
No, you didn't like Unity.
Oh my
No,
God.
I barely had a problem.
I never
with
played
Unity.
Unity.
Unity was better than Black Flag to me. No, wait, no.
Am I gonna be Will Smith?
No, Unity was not.
Am I gonna have to slap a bitch?
Wow.
I don't
Black Flag
condone
was
this.
not fun
I
to me.
don't condone this.
You are
And the reason, and
wild.
I take that. And the thing is, you can be mad at me all you want because I did not have Black Flag. But I know. But the only reason I don't like Black Flag is because of that one mechanic. The game could be completely bad, could be completely good, but
Black
ever since
Flag.
they added
Wait.
that,
You
because they
never,
because
you
they
never
added-
played it,
I played it at your house.
but
Oh, shit.
That's the only time I touched it. And then when I saw
your opinion is not valid.
no, my opinion is very valid because it's the same mechanic from Assassin's Creed 3. It was the same shit, and I
No,
hated
it's not.
It was way better than Assassin's Creed.
It was not the same.
horrible.
It was not the same at all.
Assassin's Creed
Man,
3
look,
ship
so
mechanics is crazy.
moving on.
Because
That ship shit
because
was horrible.
the thing is in Assassin's Creed 3 they tried it for the first time and then they realized the problems in it and they fixed it in Black Flag.
I gotta go back and play it, but hell no, that ship
So-
shit just threw me off.
Unity
Hey.
was definitely at.
So will this
Absolutely.
Unity was only fun
Unity-
because I played it with you. That's the only reason I
Unity
enjoyed
was
it.
only
Yeah, it
good
was only
'cause
fun
they had-
because we played together, but that's the only Assassin's Creed game I've never actually beaten.
Unity
I beat
had
that one. I
Unity
enjoyed
had
it.
a better online mode, but I literally fell through the map every fucking
I take it
time.
back.
felt the
I
game
played
hard.
that was on that. I beat Brotherhood and I beat Unity.
Man, I'm playing Odyssey right now. It's really good.
Odyssey is fun.
I skipped Odyssey.
Odyssey's really
I'm
good.
gonna go
Odyssey's
back
fun.
to it.
It's
I
really,
skipped Odyssey
it's,
for
it's
Valhalla.
honestly really good, bro. I haven't
I mean,
played
both
Valhalla.
are really good. The thing that got me about Odyssey is like being able to have a fire weapon underwater. Because if you get Poseidon's trident, you can breathe underwater in that game.
Oh wow.
So it's actually pretty fun.
With this what's the name? Mirage? Will it be the first Assassin's Creed of like color?
No, because it was
because they had the
Origin.
Escape Slave, wouldn't it? When the dude
well, they had the Escape Slave, but they also had Assassin's Creed Origin with Bayek from Egypt.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
So they got Resident Evil 4 coming out. You got a Suicide Squad game coming
Suicide Squad might get
It's gonna fail.
That'll be a contender.
It's
definitely
no,
gonna
it's
fail.
not going to be a contender. It's going to
It's
fail.
definitely
This-
gonna fail. I'm gonna get it for sure, but it's gonna fail.
I'm gonna get it because I want to play multiplayer, but it's definitely gonna fail because nothing in it.
It's innovative.
Just
No,
the-
like everybody hates everything about it, and like
Damn.
it's just it looks kind of dumb. I know that like a lot of people have the problem with Captain Boomerang not actually using boomerangs; he's using like guns, and he has like speedster powers for some reason.
I liked it.
I think the speedster powers are fine, but like, yeah, you should probably throw some fucking boomerangs. At least.
got it,
He got guns.
Nah,
Bro,
just,
shoot niggas.
just imagine if this Avatar game comes out and just becomes Game of the Year.
This Avatar game we just created ourselves.
No,
I'm
he's talking
talking
about the blue
about the
people.
blue people, John.
Then there's a game coming out. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Did y'all see it in the movie?
It's gonna be called Frontiers
No, I didn't wanna
of
watch it.
Pandora.
Nah, you know when
I
Game of
haven't
the Year
seen the new movie.
if Creed comes out with a video game.
Hell nah.
Creed comes out with a fighting game.
They need another fight night.
No, yeah, that bring back Fight Night. Honestly,
would.
it'll bring back Fight Night.
Bro,
if they
I
did
would
that.
be so fucking lit if this dead island junk came out and actually like crushed expectations, bro. Because I was a huge Dead Island fan.
Well, shit. Well, you
And-
just pretty much read the list. Is
Yeah.
Is
just
Dead
read
Island
it.
coming out this year?
Huh?
Dead Island's coming out
I think
this
it's supposed
year?
to come
Yeah, it
out
is.
late this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
All of these other games, I mean, they're coming out with a Dead Space game. They're coming out with another.
They already did Dead Space.
They're doing another Horizon.
Horizon came out already.
Horizon, I think, is going to be a DLC.
Is
This
it?
junk
I need to
says
finish them.
Destiny 2 Lightfall.
That already came out.
Lightfall came out like 2
Arc 2.
I can't wait for Arc 2.
Oh,
Arc 1 was
Man, I still haven't played.
I have yet
I still
to
haven't played
play
Arc
Arc.
1.
Is that the one
The
that Hunter wants us to
dinosaurs.
play? The dinosaurs?
Yes.
No,
It is-
Hunter wanted to play Rust.
He wants to play Rust.
Yeah.
I gotta get into
It is
Arc.
ass visually,
I know,
but it's the funnest thing ever.
I have watched. You know how sometimes like if you put something on And if you were watching YouTube, and like you go to sleep and you wake back up and you're on something completely different. I was in the middle when I woke up. Ark was playing, and it was like an hour. No, it was like 2 hours long for the episode. I woke up like 30 minutes into it. I watched the entire thing.
I was about to say,
it got me. But like, I don't think I'm ever gonna play it.
I want to let y'all know that our residential tech has told us that it's time to wrap it up.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And we've been having to wrap it up.
I
kept looking down.
I was ready to wrap it up until you said that stupid shit.
Oh, first of all, sir.
Let's not get back into it. Blasphemous.
I'm not gonna.
It's not blasphemous. I stand 100% by it.
I'm
like Chris Rock.
Hey, I'm gonna need my gift back.
Well, I was about to walk out. Like, I had half of my.
Bro was like,
he took his headset off.
I took the headset off. I was like,
bro was like, what? You invite me on to disrespect me?
You're not invited to the cookout.
Facts.
Nah, all y'all that play Black Flag, y'all wouldn't be at the cookout anyway.
Who?
You said something that's gonna get us canceled.
I said, oh yeah, Black Flag. I said Black Flag.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, I said the other one. I said the F word.
Yeah,
my fault, people. I didn't mean that. I meant a bundle of sticks.
I meant a cigarette.
Oh my goodness.
Meant a cigarette. Anyways,
just wrapping it up, bro.
All right.
They're mad at me, ladies.
Anyways, bitty bee bop, bing boom bing, pow.
What the fuck is wrong?
Bing bong.
See, he started this episode off with some bullshit. Now he's trying to
end
end
off
with some bullshit.
Yup. I gotta let y'all back. Anybody that says anybody that wants to come for me for about Black Flag. I said it again.
Look,
Black Flag
is an amazing game. No matter what he says, don't listen to him.
I'm tired of talking.
He has no real opinion. Don't listen to him. End the episode. Just end it. I'm cool with being canceled, but not for that.
It's an honest mistake. Oh, well, no, they'll do the same thing. They'll do the same thing with Hogwarts. They'll be like, don't listen to these things.
Their opinions about Hogwarts, I don't care.
I can't count. I definitely seen it, and I definitely like, I'm gonna get the game.
Absolutely. That's why I think it's gonna win Game of the Year. But we're not gonna talk about that
for strictly controversial reasons.
Yeah, for spite.
Yeah, facts.
That's why it's one of the most highest selling games right now.
All right. I'm about to say, y'all guys got anything else to plug? I know you plugged it on the last episode. You got anything else that you guys want to?
Just follow me on Instagram, the Last Toothbender. You already know.
Huncho Rob, I know one of my on all the socials. You know, that's it.
All right. And hey, y'all, we appreciate you coming through for another installment of DWG Down with the Get Down podcast. We appreciate y'all sliding through. Like they say, follow them on all social medias. Leave comments on their section. Let them know where you came from. If you came from their side, come over here as well. We love to collaborate, come through, and all those good things. If you're listening on any listening platforms, rate us 5 stars. That'll help us move up the algorithm so we can go out to different listeners and things like that. That really help us out. Also, like, share, subscribe, share it with all your friends, all your family, anybody, your side chicks, your side piece, your entanglements, and your 7 kids that you don't take care of. If that's a little innuendo from the last one.
Real quick, free John Wick.
Free John Wick.
Free John Wick.
Free John Wick.
Hashtag free John Wick.
It was a lighter.
He had the water gun.
Yeah, it was a super soaker.
It was. Go ahead, say a lie.
If you're down with the Get Down, go ahead and subscribe.